start. Okay. And hello, YouTube. Okay, so today, we're gonna be doing Echoes of the Eye, which is a DLC for Outer Wilds. It's the only DLC, to my knowledge, at least. Outer Wilds, we finished it about a month ago, just before I went on sort of a brief vacation. And it's honestly like a top 10 game of all time for me, maybe top 5 now. Like, it just catapulted itself there. It's so incredibly good. We're gonna go ahead and get this loaded up and see what this DLC has to offer. Thankfully I'm going in with basically no spoilers. I have one thing spoiled, but like it's pretty minor and I will not be saying what it is. So now I noticed that the game on launch, actually, why don't I go get my spacesuit? The game on launch said there's a new exhibit in the museum, so I'm very curious to check that out for myself. Hi, Bomb. Reminder to turn CC on. I hope they're on. If they're not, I'm going to die. I got an achievement for that. I just wanted you to know I got an achievement for that. Dead or gone in 60 seconds. Believe it or not, that was not my intention. Do I still have my category set as 14? I'm going to lose my mind. Thank you, Bum. Okay, let's try that again. With a little bit less death. You ever just get out of bed and quantum entangle yourself in 60 seconds? You know, today I sure did. All right. Can I do fancy flying and fly myself over to the observatory? Man, that's so tempting. All right, okay, listen. What do we have to lose, right? Whoa, I found the telescope. If this were really made out of glass, I feel like that would be a bit of a problem. We'll just put ourselves down right here. Put ourselves down a little fast, which is annoying, but done. All right, that definitely was a time save compared to like walking through the whole village. All right. So, supposedly there is a new object in here. I don't know what it will be, but we'll find out the fun way, won't we? There's the quantum stuff. Let's go upstairs. Maybe there's something upstairs. You still have the old title? Oh, I see what I've done now. Thank you. I didn't have the old title until I fixed the category. And then I had the the old title and the new category. Go me. Anyways, they both should be good now. They might take a reload, I don't know. There's the gravity crystal. That's a Nomai skeleton. The Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was found on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial bodies, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system. The problem is, I don't actually know what's new. Oh, new exhibit. Thanks. Thank you. The radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Oh, it's saying check your map, doofus, I guess. Interesting. All right. I mean, that's cool. But like, hmm. I'm a little confused though, because if that's the new exhibit, then maybe we should go out and fly and meet our deep space satellite. I'm not really sure what to do with that information, but we'll figure it out. All right, refueled, ready to go. Might turn down the volume just a hair. I think it's like just a little loud. All right, so we're now in space, the final frontier. Let me just like take a second. So where is our little probe right now? Way the hell out there. I wonder if autopilot can handle this, because that's 25 kilometers. The weird thing is I'm pretty sure I've seen this probe before. Like, I'm pretty sure we've flown up to it and met it. So. All right, let's just do a little spin. You know what? I just want to do this myself. Screw it. Wow, we're coming in real hot. Maybe I have made a misjudgment here. All right, all right. We'll re-engage. Autopilot. God damn it. Bum! Oh, I don't have that working. Oops. Ugh, classic. Classic, classic. In a second here, there's gonna be a gray screen, and then we'll be good to go. Unless I didn't click on it at all. Okay, I did click on it. We're good. There's the gray screen that we know and love. All right. God, I hate this user interface. If I could just make that not show up, I would be very happy. Anyways, I just realized I made a mistake. Okay, fixed it. So. Oh, hello. Well, no, that's curious, isn't it? Suits on. Not making that mistake again. Made it twice. Twice is enough, I think. Gabro here, checking in on the deep space satellite per ground control's request to check out a possible equipment problem. See, Hornfells, I do too work. You know, I wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here, among the distant stars and the soft, velvety darkness. And it's yeah, awful nice for naps, too. All right, the lens. All right, little satellite, let's see what the trouble is. Huh. Everything looks a-okay, ground control. No dust or scratches on the lens, and no evidence of a sparking or violent explosions. Guess that rolls out an equipment malfunction after all. Hear that, pal? You're in great shape. Keep up the good work out here. Hi, Tonberry. Happy weekend. So wait, there's an issue with it. Well, what's the issue? Possible equipment problem. Okay, I didn't mean to click on that again. Huh, I see. So it's like glowing red right now. I'm guessing that's like the angle relative to the plane of the solar system or something. Interesting. Nothing seems to be wrong with it. Outer Wilds Ventures, naturally. What are we missing here, chat? Island Shard. Interesting. Oh, that's just the... I'm assuming that's the big hunk of quantum stuff back on Giant Steep. Hey! My glasses. Hi, Sarapa. Well, shoot. Okay. So I guess this is malfunctioning somehow, is the implication there. Just another supernova casually going on in the background. Well, I don't see anything else to do here. So my options are either go back and talk to Gabbro or cause a little havoc and see what happens. So let's just try the latter. We'll be like a cat. Just push it to see what happens when I push it. Bonk. Map offline. Oh, that's powerful. Wait a second. Interesting. I'm sure that will be fine. Oh, definitely. Now what? Now what do I do? Well... So I'm curious, right? Because in theory... Oh, in theory, right? I feel like now... there's one less observer, right? I don't know how that's significant, though. Like, we could go to the quantum moon and see if anything's different there. I mean, the DLC is called Echoes of the Eye, after all. I don't really know how to predict where the quantum eye is going to go, so we might just have to wait until it just happens to line up with where we're wanting to be. We've also burned a lot of time on this loop party, so I'm a little concerned about that, but this might take us into the sun if I'm not careful. Oh, wait a second. Okay. If I don't have a picture of it, it might leave, and that would be very bad for us currently. All right, into the quantum moon. Let's see what we're dealing with. I'm flying way too fast. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about how to deal with this situation. The sun's getting awful close. We have killed most of our velocity. This is going to be very bad if I can't pick up some speed very quickly. Just kidding. It is going to be very bad. My rust is already showing. All right, let's go again. Let's just go try the same thing. We'll just go and we'll go bump the satellite. And once we bump the satellite, then screw it. We'll go immediately to the quantum moon. It almost seemed like the quantum moon was orbiting the sun, which I don't think I've ever seen before. Oh no, it definitely can do that because that's one of the locations inside the quantum moon's like tower. Okay. I could also talk to Gabbro while I'm here. I'm trying to remember where Gabbro is located though. Is Gabbro the one in the chair? All right, we'll just give ourselves a little bit of velocity so we can not crash. And then we will head immediately for our friends. I think I was fighting gravity for a second there. Fighting the gravity of the hearth. What is it called again? Timber hearth. Okay. Like, I know I'm a Hearthian. Oh, I'm going way too fast. We're gonna overshoot. And then we're gonna correct. Forgot how to fly in this game, apparently. Oops. All right, retro thrusters. We can go in at like a 200-ish. Hey, Mungo. It's going. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we're gonna figure it out. I just overshot it again. I was thinking about everything that wasn't landing on the probe. You know, while we're here and autopilot's doing its thing, do we have any new nodes? No. Okay, just checking. So yeah, my immediate thought is that we can knock the map offline, and that feels very significant to me. So, oh, we have knocked out ship power by mistake. All right. I think there was another system that we damaged. Maybe it was just electrical. All right, let's just get back on board and see what happens. So we are now operating without a map. Map offline. Let's try my initial thought, and we're gonna go to the Quantum Moon and see what happens. All right. How did that even happen? I'm not exactly sure. I think my electrical might have just bumped into the thing hard. I also got an achievement for that. Now, again, I do not know what's going to happen here. So your guess is as good as mine right now. I'm very much operating in the dark. Like literally, we just took out our map, so. All right. All right, take it nice and slow. We always come in at the South Pole. All right. What have you done so far? We visited the new exhibit in the museum, and I just knocked the space probe offline because the museum exhibit talked about the space probe. So I'm like, this is probably a hint on what to do. Okay. Cool beans. I don't really know what to do. There's an exhibit? There sure is. You know what? Wait a second. It also made mention of something else, which is a thing on Timber Hearth. And I'm wondering if maybe that's a hint to go check that out. So we're going to go do that first. All right, we're somewhere. Any day now, we will be on Timber Hearth and checking out what we need to check out. Now, the sun's getting kind of close for comfort here, so we're gonna... I'm the greatest hint giver of all time. I don't want any hints, but you know that, so never mind. Coming in kind of hot here. Autopilot. Autopilot. Jesus. All right. Do you mean the greatest hint, like receiver? This looks new. Radio tower. All right. I was joking. It already happened. I led you to just thinking about the exhibit and you thought of it yourself. No, that's why yeah. Oh. You led me to thinking about the exhibit. You did? Great at giving hints, but only for games I've played and only specifically when asked. You know what? That's a useful skill you've got there. I was joking. Oh, okay. Play recording. And we're recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of the Deep Space Satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let the records show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Ventures has... Ah, they're printing. Here they come. Stars above, would you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow, and look there, that's Hollow's Lantern. And there's Giant's Deep, and the Quantum Moon. I'm speechless, completely speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system looking stunning from every angle in each of these 3 images, and in color, no less. Now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... Hold on. What is that? That can't be right. That's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. Well, must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabbro and ask them to go examine the satellite's lens for defects. Oh. Hello, friend. Is that one of our suits? That's an Outer Wilds suit. Okay, so that's probably Gabbro. That's what I get for taking the map offline. So that's Timber Hearth. That's the Ash Twins. That's Giant's Deep. That's the Quantum Moon. Timber Hearth. Brittle Hollow and the Volcanic Moon. The Interloper. Giant's Deep. Timber Hearth. Question mark. So that's probably our guy. Hi, Gavro. Because they said there was 3 images, so this one was taken after the fact. So we need to go to the thing, and we need to find it at 40 degrees. We may have burned too much time already. They talk a lot for somebody who's speechless. You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, honestly. I wonder how they'll feel about the fact that I knocked the maps offline. Right, map offline. I just tried to pull up the map on, like, instinct. Oh wait, this run's screwed. All right, well, we failed. So good job, team. And by team, I mostly mean me. I failed. We're gonna go ahead and hit the planet at, you know, terminal velocity right now. Bye. I didn't die. Why am I not dead? All right. That's fine. We'll just, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Hold on. I'm still not dead. It's okay. One more impact should do it for me. Bye, chat. Right in front of our friends. Oh, that's messed up, actually. Whatever. Oops. All right. Oh, wait, no, is Gabbro the one who also has a mask on Giant Steep? All right, so we're going to 40 with a possible interest at 137 because that's where Gabbro was. All right, where are you? Here we are. And another little 20-kilometer journey later, and we'll be on our merry way. I wonder if it's a thing where it only shows up some of the time, or if it's a thing where, like, I don't know, there's some other complicated condition. This game does such a good job of guiding you to places while letting you just mess around. Yeah, absolutely. No, it's incredible. Like, the game's hint giving is really good, but not, like, also not overbearing. It's kind of just like, figure it out, you know? I'm gonna do autopilot just because I don't want to accidentally hit the thing, you know? That would be very bad. Did I just hit the thrusters? I did. Okay, my shift is gonna start flying away. That would have been very awkward. Anyways. All right, it's not very long. Hey, there's a thing that might be interesting. You can go check it out if you want. Yeah, exactly. All right, once this gets to 40, we're gonna see some serious stuff. Theoretically. What was the other two angles? I didn't see anything unusual in the other two angles, but that doesn't mean that there wasn't anything there. Okay, there's the log. Where's my ship, though? Oh, right, it's on my HUD. Hard to miss. So, in theory, our mystery object is not orbiting on the plane of the solar system, right? That's kind of the takeaway here. Because if it was in front of the sun at 40 degrees off axis, then that means it's in kind of a weird spot, basically. Like, that's really far off axis compared to the rest of the solar system, which is relatively flat. Kind of strange, to be honest with you. I guess we'll see what we can make of it. So we're at 37 degrees. We're getting close to... Oh, there it is. Get in the pilot seat and orient towards the sun quickly. Hello. What are you then? Can't even lock onto it. I guess I don't want to go like too fast because we might... It's hard to judge how big it is versus how far away it is. You know what I mean? It's just a little black sphere. We're going kind of fast. Wait, what? Is it quantum? What on earth? I'm not sure how fast to go here. What is this? Suddenly, we're no longer at home. Where am I? Unable to pinpoint. Jump scare, kinda. All right, well, there's a hangar with a bunch of little, like, flying saucers. Good start. There is not any breathable air here for us. But flying saucers is an interesting turn of events. The Nomai do not use flying saucers, they use their shuttlecraft. So this is not Nomai in origin. This is properly alien. Unknown language. Interesting. Do I need to, like, line this up with a door, maybe? Stream Deck, why are you flashing on my taskbar? Go away. Okay, sorry about that. Ah! Kill me. Oh, I almost did it. God damn it. No! Come on. I keep... Hold on, this isn't that hard. Alright, we did it, chat. We did it. Good job, us. Ow. Yeah, thank you. Ow. Whoa, okay. Alright. We're in a raft that we can steer with light. Okay. Shouldn't have taken your glasses. True. You shouldn't have. Okay. So there's really more of a boat, I guess. I need to be careful about when I have my flashlight on, apparently, because that's how all of their mechanisms so far work. More alien language. Kind of reminds me of Skyrim. That one, like, river town in Skyrim. Anyways. Ah. Destruction. This seems unfortunate. Wow, high table. They are bigger than we are, probably. They have antlers. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we have a lantern, but it's broken. I'm not really sure what to do with this, but we will hold it for now until we know what might be going on with it. Now the thing is there's no escaping the loop, right? Oh, we're okay. So creating the eclipse opened that door. Use interface. Forward. You know, I'm wondering if this is like a projector, which would mean that we'd need a lantern. The problem is, the lantern doesn't seem to work. So, this is presumably a slideshow, but I don't have a working lantern for it. And I can't just rip one off of one of these doohickeys here. So maybe there's one up there. Remove slide reel. Oh, never mind. Well, not really never mind. Thank you, Scout. Can I just, like, no. Well, definitely not with the lantern in the way, I guess. Ooh, more slide reels. No, actually, this should go up here, shouldn't it? All right. Tell me there's like another lantern in here that I can use. That would be fantastic news. Nope. No lanterns. There are these, but I can't seem to manipulate those. So not really of use to us. All right, so in theory, if I remove the lantern, can I just point my flashlight at it? The answer is yes, unfortunately. God, what I wouldn't do. Wrong button. Does this not control the slides? Oh, it does. Okay, so that's the sun and Giant's Deep and the eye. I did it again. Stop. Okay. Still the sun and the Giant's Deep in the eye. So maybe this only works on... I don't know, actually. So there's like this... The eye is getting closer in the sun in this slideshow. Half steps don't seem to do much, so I'm gonna advance it a full step. Hopefully I don't miss anything. Oh wait, there is something on the half step. Hold on a second. Ooh. That one's real close. So hold on a second. Can I just like visually ID everything on the slide reel? It's missing some slides, unfortunately. God, what I wouldn't do for just the ability to just pick it up and manipulate it. So do they also come here for the eye, maybe? Maybe I can go find a lantern. Hold on a second, chat. Probably not. Yeah, nothing about this screams, oh, I can find a lantern. Oops. All right. Well, clearly they were pretty advanced people. Like, they have technology. Interesting. Why is that showing the burnt out one? Oh, was that just a bug or something? That was weird. Oh, it can like show something that's not... That's weird. I don't really know how to interpret that, but okay. It's like it doesn't show the one that's directly in front of it always. Maybe there's some like light reflection going on there. So that's the second burn one. So we went right, and then it should be 3 in a row that are good. All right. This one's a little bit less to like look at, so. So right, and then this one should be good. And should be new information for us. Nope. Nope, it's not. Maybe I'm going the wrong direction. Maybe that's the trick. What on earth? That's a weird one. Not really sure how to make that one out. Maybe if it was dark in here, I could do more. That seems bad. Holy. Oh my God. Oh, the raft. I'm kind of trapped against the flow of water. Need to wait for my jets to recharge. You know what? We're just gonna go with the flow. You know, I didn't really take the time. We're on Halo. Okay, all right. Was not expecting that. I will be honest with you. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Let's get back on our boat. If I can. Okay, we'll just go around and then we'll come up and then we'll get on our boat. Unfortunately, we burned a lot of fuel in that maneuver. Might need to get, okay, there we go. So this is very interesting. The sun is also dying out there, which is, you know, bad for us. Kind of navigating through some rapids here. Ship log updated. Interesting. I wonder what we learned that it updated for. I like how the music just kind of stopped there. I imagine there's something here that I can, you know, manipulate in order to learn more about. Oh, hello. Okay. So we got an owl dude sitting. We've got a dude fishing. Got, oh my god, it's working lanterns. All right, next loop. We'll come back. You get a great tan from a dying sun for a little bit. Yeah, you'd get so tanned you'd be crispy, honestly. And then you'd be plasma. I'm not sure what all to make with this. Make out of this. Is that their home planet or something? I don't know. We'll take the lantern though. Seems useful. Where's my boat? Oh, there it is. There's another boat right there though, so hopefully that one works. Oh. Oh my god, it's the eye. Refuel jetpack. Love to see it. So they had fuel. I mean, Jesus, they had a halo for some reason. How do I don't know how to recharge this, so it's probably dead from the water, which means that functionally we have a bit of a time limit when it comes to this place, which is fine, in fairness. Well, let's continue to find out what we can find. Obviously, this place just got trashed by the dam breaking. I wonder if the dam breaking kind of... Like, how does a dam work in a ring? Why even bother? I'm also noticing those, like, exposed electrical bits. I'm sure if I was on, let's say, not a raft, basically, those would be bad news. Well, this lantern's dead. I don't know why I'm carrying it around with me. Maybe it'll start working if I just hold it long enough. I mean, that's actually not impossibly far-fetched. Like, it could dry off or something. I don't know. Is this like where I started or something? Where am I? You know, I get the feeling there was a bridge here. I can try and make this, but it's not going to be pretty. Yeah, no way. Okay, granted, I did chicken out halfway through, but there was no way. It runs on Dynamis. Jesus. I mean, I guess that server's not doing anything else, so... I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Oh my god, my boat's so fast. Come back, boat. I need you. I don't actually know if I need you, but I might need you. Oh, my flashlight's making it go faster. Funny. Ow! It's a joke, it's a joke. We love Dynamis. Run this up ground a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't float away. No, we love Dynamis. It's just underpopulated. It's not anybody's fault. All right. What do we got here? Another working lantern. Emphasis on working. I wonder if I could have put my scout in the projector. Wait a second. It's another one of these. Maybe there's more slides I can view. The DF there is chill. You know what? Fair. No, I bet it's pretty good. Oh. Eclipse me. So they really like their eclipse, and the eclipse seems to be related to how we got here in the first place. So that seems pretty significant to me. What we can do with that information, I don't really know yet. It seems like all the slides got washed away in the flood. Hey, yo, we got a flood. We got Halo. God, keep them coming. Keep the jokes coming. Here we go. Oh. What do I want here? Probably like eclipse, eclipse, eclipse. No, they are eclipse, eclipse, eclipse. Oh no, there's a symbol above it, I guess. We're gonna die soon, I'm pretty sure. Just FYI. I'm not really sure what to make of that yet, so we might need more information. Or maybe I can just like go in through the roof. No, just kidding. Okay. That symbol definitely means so. Oh. Hey, chat. Anybody know what that song means? Well. So there's two places with slides we can visit. And I don't mean the kind of slides that you, Oh, is this boat just stuck now? No, okay. Is this the dam? So we did a full circle, actually, probably. Interesting. Very interesting. Kind of stuck. Well, we get the best view in the whole galaxy for a couple seconds. Oh, that's an interesting little building. I kind of want to know what's in here before we die. All right, never mind. We'll find out next loop. Eventually, the sun will find us. Am I facing the wrong direction? Oh. Oh. We're out of range. That's interesting. That seems significant. So I'm wondering too if there's any way that we might like shortcut the whole 40 degree process. I like the Kwanzaa moon blinking out of existence there. Okay, let's get back going. I already know about the launch codes. What? No, I was going to tell you about using the ship log to set destination markers for locations you visited before. It's a brilliant feature, if I say so myself. Dad useful. And the risk it poses of shorting out the fuel regulator and causing the ship to explode is so minimal that only Ghassan would worry about it. Wait, how do I use it? When you're on the ship, open up its log to the location you want to mark. Anywhere is fine as long as you've been there at least once. Hop in the pilot seat and the ship will throw up a destination marker on your display. It's that easy. Wow, Slate. How do you come up with these incredible ideas? Oh, I do the best I can with what I've got. Really, you're too kind. That's not what my voice sounds like. Everyone's a critic. Anyway, I've got a fire to enjoy, and you've got launch codes to grab. Go wild with the marking feature while you're out there. Just, try not to follow it so directly you fly into the sun, okay? What about locations I haven't visited before? Oh, sure, I'll just magically have the system know all the possible locations you plan to discover throughout the entire solar system, shall I? Wow, Slate, how do you come up with these incredible ideas? This was extraordinarily convenient timing. Thanks. Sure thing, hatchling. Anyway, I got a fire to enjoy, and you've got launch codes to grab. Oh my god, okay. Okay, there we go. So, we're looking very red today. All right. I see. They came up with a solution. Radio tower, the stranger. Ooh, the stranger. I see. Let's start with this one. Radio tower, yep. Massive artificial ring world hidden from within some sort of cloaking field. It does not appear to be Hearthian or Nomai in origin. Let's just go ahead and mark it on our HUD then. An enormous reservoir with wooden piers and buildings on both shores. Low-lying region near the entrance to the stranger. There are wooden buildings along the banks of the river. I saw a building marked with a unique symbol recessed into one of the canyon walls, but the bridge that used to lead to it is rotted away. Pair of small rocky islands connected to a village of a stilt house. I found a large metal symbol for the eye instead of burned out building. Sure did. All right. Yellow. Stranger and stranger. Have a sip of water while we wait. Had to mute my mic there because I tried to see if I've learned how to breathe water yet. Still no luck yet, but we're getting there, you know. God, that's so weird. Ugh. This is very cool, but also really weird. Oh, we didn't end up on the side. Oh, because we were on the opposite side of the ring world, right? So what we need to do is we need to fly around the inside of this funny cloaking field and find the hangar on the other side. Cool. You know, now that I've seen the other side of this object, it makes a lot more sense. All right. Just pretend that was intentional. Still no luck here, right? Yeah. First try every time. All right. Into the river we go. All right, so what happened to these guys? We know what happened to the Nomai. Spoiler alert. They're all dead. But what happened to these guys? Like, what? Why are they not here anymore? I feel like it's something to figure out, you know? All right, so we already did explore this a little bit. I think that's where we found the slides. So I'm loath to say that we're, like, done, per se. But I'd like to get a working lantern before we go back there. And we know for a fact that there is a working lantern not far from it, so easy. Just casually doing some whitewater rafting, as you do. I think we'll go ahead and try and set down at this little station here. Unless this is the one I did before. This looks different, I think. I can't tell. And away we go. All right. Yeah, this is different for sure. I'm like reluctant to use my flashlight too much because I don't want to accidentally trigger anything until I'm ready. But at the same time, like we gotta, you know, make it a priority to like actually, you know, see where we're going, I guess, really, more than anything. So, now we have a working lantern. Nothing of interest in here so far. I mean, there's some like family photos or something, which is interesting. There's another lantern here. Oh, hello. Whoa, so this funny building, wherever this is, has a little, like, secret gateway that has stairs, I guess. All right. Man, it sure is dark. All right, let's see. Where are we going? You know, I forgot to also mention, the game also at the start was like, hey, we've got some jump scares here. Just so you know, like you can, I think that there's like an option to turn them off or something, but I don't really remember, so. All right. Cool. Slide projector online. No, 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 no. We're so close. Let me just go grab the other one in case, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I felt a rumbling in my controller, chat, by which I mean, I think the dam just broke. Okay, so we have whatever this is. There's a dude. Wait, what? Okay, so there's like, this is some kind of symbol with 2 concentric sets of circles. Not 3, not 1. There's a dude approaching the camera. And then they go behind a barrel or something. And then everything lights up. And there's a chain that wraps around and forms the second of 2 seals, it looks like. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. So the dude like hides behind this statue effigy thing. And it lights up, and that seems to be what creates the second of these 2 chained up seal things. All right, well, that's information. I don't know if it's information we know what to do with, but it's information. All right, this looks more familiar. So we've got the Eye of the Universe. And we've also got that funny like Saturn looking planet with a ring around it. We've got maybe that's a lantern at the bottom. And we've got it looks kind of like the thing that we just saw with the 3 seals on the left. So our friends found the eye, maybe. And they tried to scan the eye. And then they perceived the eye. Oh. Whoa. The eye turning red and exploding and killing everyone. Destroying the entire solar system, including all of our friends. This disheartened them. Oh my god. I love the, like, face of horror. But the eye doesn't do that, does it? Like, to the best of our knowledge, the eye doesn't do that. Maybe it does, but I don't know. Jesus. Okay. I mean, they are all dead, or at the very least, they're not here. So now I know that at some point the dam is going to break and this whole place is going to become flooded, which is, well, it's pretty far from ideal. So we need to explore as much as we can. As much as we can in that time. Have I already been in this building? Yes, okay. This was the building that said when you find that funny, like, cylinder building, that you can park a boat down at the bottom right. Not park a boat, but you can, like, do something down at the bottom right and it will trigger a staircase that leads you out. So, good to know. I don't think there's anything else of interest in here, so we can probably just go up here, I guess, and figure out how to get out or something. I don't know. I don't really know. So, like, there's our boat, right? Okay. So here's the lantern building again. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's significant there was like 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Probably not. Maybe it was significant. What if those were like responsibilities or something, right? And so they like put their lantern there to signify that that's what they were going to do for the day. I don't know. Crunch. You know, I thought I felt a controller rumbling that was like the flood happening again, but so far we're still in one piece, I guess. So works for me, I guess. What I don't know is if we missed anything there, but like, I think it's more effective to spread our search a little wider rather than like making sure we get every last thing. In part because the ship's log will help kind of hint at if we missed things before. So. All right. I'm glad these rafts are so powerful. They do a really good job at like fighting the flow of the water somewhat with whatever mechanism they use to propel themselves. Kind of overgrown over here. A lot of trees. 50% fuel remaining. Sure thing. All right. I mean, there's a lot of trees, but not a lot of anything else so far. Ooh, saw some like texture. I don't know what that was. Probably shouldn't burn my fuel like that. But I can't resist, you know? It's hard to resist going a little bit faster. Oh, there's our bridge that's rotted away. Well, lack of a bridge, I should say. I assume no amount of fancy flying is going to get us over there. Ugh. If I could just get my ship in here. Nope. 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 Ugh. Concussion City. Oh, this is bad. All right, well, I guess we're going on foot here. And the lantern's gone. Damn it. That was a weird view. Ah, I see. Oh, there's the dam. Man, having a dam on a ring world like this is crazy because it means that, like, as soon as the dam goes, like, the water hammer will flood around the entire planet and take everything with it. Speaking of which, we have until that reaches us, so time to get moving, I guess. All right, another lantern. Friggin' darn it. We're like on a time crunch here. Huh? Wait, why didn't that open? There we go. Well, that's awkward. I wonder where the floodwaters are. Presumably they're pretty close. Or maybe they already hit us. Oh, maybe it's just like gentle by the time it wraps around. I didn't even think about that possibility. Did I miss this door or did we shut it somehow? Oh, I see. You can still shut them. No, please. Man, why do I get the feeling that that flooding is like roughly the halfway point in the loop or something? It's just a hunch. It might be like 2/3. Yeah, there's nothing in the slide projector. I didn't see any slide discs in here, which is like, to me, the fact that there's a slide projector suggests very heavily that if we explore a little, we should find some slides to put in it. Oh, damn. Here's this puzzle again. I don't know what I'm looking at. You know, I didn't notice this last time. I think we were kind of in a hurry because I think the loop was ending. Maybe I'm misremembering. Anyways, this is interesting though. Oh, hello. What's that? I need to get you up. Okay, fine. We'll just kind of like... No, a little to the left, maybe? Nice. All right, that's what I wanted. It's changing, but it's hard to tell what I'm looking at. I also am noticing the same symbol on the wall. I wonder where that is exactly. So the thing is like, I know when it comes to, like, Brittle Hollow, I think. When we found that location where we could only shoot our scout through, I think we could still find the location. Or that is to say, we could still get into the location on foot eventually. We just had to figure out the trick to it. So like on Brittle Hollow, we needed to wait for the loop to advance so that that portion of the planet would break away and fall into the black hole. Here, though, I'm not really sure what the trick is. So I'm a bit concerned that we really just do not have a means to access that directly. If that's the case, though, then my inclination would be to position the scout better so that we could kind of see what's going on that table more clearly. Because the picture we get is really small. That's kind of exactly what I wanted, was to put it on the chair, but maybe a little higher. Unfortunately, we're also spending a lot of time with this, but like, that's what the loops are for. It's fine. One day we'll, maybe that's the best I can do. Unfortunately, the perspective here is dizzying and not particularly useful. Well, All right, we'll come back. We'll come back another time. I'm peeved because I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. We're also missing fuel, unfortunately, so maybe I should just cool my jets. And we can just get out of here. Where is our boat? It's over there. Oh. Alright. Yo, some free floating rocks. Ooh, I can get in here. Not that there's anything really to see, but I can. All the same. If I had more fuel, but we're about to run out. So I see now where our ship is, I think. Our raft, I should say, not our ship. But I'm not positive that we can make it there. And that also might not be where our raft is, unfortunately. It is, in fact, not where our raft is. Which means we are... Uh-oh. Okay. A little bit of pain Paco there for you. We're just gonna push off. We're just gonna, like, if we die, we die. We'll go again. Just need to hit the water. Okay. Now, we do know that there are stakes to being in the water. Oh. Like getting pulled into eddies, I guess, in the current and just slammed into wood at 100 miles an hour. You know, that makes some sense. I wonder if this predates or postdates the Nomayans. Because the thing is that symbol is the symbol that the Nomai used to describe the eye. Like, that symbol is synonymous with the eye. And the fact that we know that is very interesting to me. Because, like, that means that either the Nomayans take it from these, whatever they are, or they took it from the Nomayans. And I'm not sure which it is. Island cave, sealed vault, burned slide reel. Slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants and analyzing the eye of the universe. Yep. Found a projection that reveals a cave entrance at the base of a rocky island with a tall tower. A slide reel from the Cinder Isles showed a glowing symbol and chains appear around a strange vault. All right, well, let's go ahead and get a move on. The stranger won't explore itself. Noom. God. The fact that it's invisible unless the sun is directly behind it is just so crazy. Is this a different hangar? I think this is a different hangar. Maybe I just missed this one last time. Because now we're on the sun-facing side of the stranger. And also, I don't see the UFO that was, like, being sort of lifted. Ah, yeah, this is different. But in theory, we're on the opposite. Well, actually, I have no idea where we are in the ring. Because that could have been anywhere on the stranger, and I didn't take the time to compare. Can I access my ship log from here? Because I'm noticing that I can mark locations on my ship log, and they will stay marked while I'm on foot. But I don't know. I'm, like, wondering, though. It's an interesting relationship. All right. We'll take a free lantern. 1, 2, 1. Okay. Free lantern. I mean, I don't think they're going to stop me. So, let's go find a slide projector and see what we can see. This might be the same one we just did, though. So, if it is, we'll just manage. Just go somewhere else. This looks like a different one, though. This looks like the first one we found that we couldn't figure out the trick to. This is, in fact, the first one. Hi, Sir Bear. Regrettably, ship log must be done from the ship. That is, like, it makes sense. But I will be honest that in this particular case, it is a minor inconvenience. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It'd be nice, yeah. All right, so we have this, like, Saturn-looking planet. Not really Saturn-looking, but it has rings. So there's the eye. The eye is broadcasting its signal, which was picked up by our friends. I see. Ah. Whoa. There's a thing out there. Oh, yeah, let's see. Once they all saw it. That was... No. I see. So presumably they came here and they built the stranger. No, they built the stranger before coming here and used it to fly here. So this is their vessel, basically, equivalent. I wonder if there's any important information hidden on this bit here. I wonder if they were, like, desperate to leave for some reason. You know what I mean? The Nomayans came here for curiosity, though. Because they're like, whoa, it predates the beginning of the universe. So, like, how is that possible? But, I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right. So this is the first of 3 symbols. We've seen the second one. We're missing some data. Something was put inside. And another thing was lit, I guess, which closed the first seal, I guess. What did you do? Oh, they, like, put a thing in it. Look, he's, like, holding some kind of tool, and he puts it in the bottom and it lights up. Okay. All right. God damn it. Here we go again. What's over here? Nothing. Okay, so I think this is where we started. Granted, last time we came here, I think we came from this direction, which had the broken lantern. Perfect. Speaking of lanterns, before we leave, let's be sure to grab another lantern. Or we could just take the same one out, I guess. It's not like we need to leave it running. Thank you. Somehow, I don't think anybody's gonna miss this lantern if we take it out of the slide machine there. All right, so I could go this way. Well, okay, well then let's go this way and see where it leads. I'm like, I could go this way, but let's go back to our raft for no reason. All right, I don't see anything of note out here. Oh, that's not true. That's ghost matter. Even here wasn't safe. Interesting. It's not crazy like the Nomayans, though. Okay. A lot right there. Yep. It's the substance that causes you pain. Or the material, I don't know. The state of matter. Aha. Always a way forward. So don't go over there. Ooh, okay. That looks important. So we're going to look at that in a second here. All right, we'll put down the lantern so we can take a look at this thing. What do they call it? Artifact. Focus. Conceal. Okay. My favorite thing about ghost matter is that it's clearly somehow attracted to doorways. You know, it does kind of seem to be attracted to doorways. Can I put this down without putting it away? No. So I can't use photo mode while I have it open. Interesting. So, I don't really know what I'm doing with this, but I can focus it. It really is Halo. We have a gun. No, I don't know what I'm doing with this yet, but oh. Huh? Oh, I see. That was nothing to do with me, probably. That was just my like 5-minute warning that the thing is about to explode. Okay, no worries. We carry on. So I was right to feel something on the last loop, because I noticed like something went wrong, but I'm like, I guess the floodwaters didn't hit yet, and then they hit later. So the game gives you a warning that the floodwaters are going to come. Okay, good to know. Okay, all right. This is fine. Everything is fine. Is this the location that was shown with the hidden pathway? Because if it is, and it kind of looks to be, then the hidden pathway would be over here. On the right side of this thing. Right over, like, hereabouts. Oh, hello. Cool. All right. Got our funny gun. And we've got a funny cave. Let's see what's inside. Hopefully I don't need a lantern. That would be very awkward. Very dark. Very tall building. Ship log updated. What do we got? This tower was important somehow. Maybe it like lets them communicate with home or something. I see a slide reel. I'm not ignoring it, but well, I can probably come back for the artifact. Realistically, the artifact's not going to do anything for... Do you think the artifact interacts with the slide projectors? Because it has like conceal and focus, right? Oh, there's no way to play the slides here. Okay, that's fascinating. I have to know if the artifact does anything to that. The artifact looks like the thing that they used in that slide reel that we saw to like do something to the big case. Big vault. No, this doesn't do anything. So I have to pick if I want the slide reel or this. Oh, I want the slide reel, thank you. Regrettably, I want the slide reel. I need to know what the artifact does, but I don't know. Like, I can only do one thing at a time, so... If only I had like a backpack, I could just put this away in. All right, push it off. And away we go. I was gonna say in theory, because like, it didn't really seem to move for a second there, but that's okay. Oh, this one doesn't have a light below it, so I guess we could put it over here. We're kind of floating. Wow, this thing is really effective at fighting the flow of water. That's better than I was expecting, honestly. Now, I don't know how much of this place is going to get washed away in a second here, which is not good for us, but... All right, let's see. Or maybe it already got washed away. Ow. Hi, Mav. I ironically meditated to reset one time just to get back to the ship log because I was too lazy to travel back. That's completely fair. Like, I have no idea where I was parked, so... I had to do my duty. Well, I am proud of you, Maverick. You did your duty with aplomb. There's got to be a slide projector here somewhere. Maybe in this building over here. I feel like we're running out of time is my problem. So like I don't know. Well, we'll just keep moving. We'll find something. There's a lantern. Nope. I mean, there's a lantern. That is nice to know. Come on, where is the slide projector here? There has to be one. Nice. Okay, we just need to go grab that lantern now and we're good to go. If the flood hasn't happened, it's going to happen soon and we're going to lose a lot of progress. So, well, not lose progress, but I need to know what's on that slide reel. It's very important that I know what's on that slide reel. Okay, free lantern. Yoink. Damn it. We're too slow. I'm gonna still try, but you know how it is. Clearly, I just flipped through the whole thing. Okay, they see their planet, they take a lantern, and then they go inside. And then what? Oh, shoot. Wait, what do you mean they go inside? Can I do that? Oh, no, 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 no. No, dude. Oh, we're so close and yet so far. Hold on. Maybe if I get up on the roof, I can jump jet over. All right. Planet. Pick up lantern, drop lantern, pick up lantern, drop lantern. No shot. Where does this go? Oh. They're not looking so healthy, I'll be honest. Nice. A little moisturizer would do it. Yeah, that's true. They could definitely use a little moisturizer. So they all are equipped with these focusers. But unlike the one that I had, these have a lit flame. I'm wondering if I could light the one that I found if I brought it here. That's rough. Friends. Not looking so good. Now, here's my follow-on question. And I think I can guess the answer is no. But if I, like, take out the lanterns from the other ones, do any of the other ones open? No, it's just you. Okay. Oh, interesting. Well. Was this the slide projection building? Yeah, okay. I wanted to actually play through this slower so I could understand a little more about what's going on. Like, what are we looking at? It's a green planet. One person goes in. They say, home. They take away the lantern. They all go in with focusers. Look, you can see them holding it in these pictures. And are these different locations? These are different locations. God damn. So did they die? Like, well, okay, that was not the question I wanted to ask, pardon. Why did they go in there with those focusers and then just perish? Like, what were they trying to accomplish? It's also worth noting, I feel like, that the focusers were aimed at the fire. Reed, did they die? A little moisturizer would do. You know what? Fair. No, that was not the question I wanted to ask. God. All right. Man, I almost want to go back for the focuser and see if I can light it. But what does lighting it do? What is that? Little bits of wood floating over there. I guess it's just debris from the flood. Maybe I don't need to worry about it. Cool. All right. Hello, wooden beam. Ugh. All right, so there was 3 locations that they piled into, and that makes sense because I think we've seen maybe all 3 of those like lantern rooms already. So I am very curious to try and find the other 2, since I feel like there's a good chance we might learn something from the other locations, assuming that they all work the same, which is not a guarantee. Yep. Yeah, okay. Now, hold on a damn second. That's one of the slide reels. Huh. Interesting. You know, I'm noticing that there's a doorway there. Which means that probably connects to somewhere. Like, where somewhere is, you know, beyond my ken, but, like, maybe we can figure it out. All right. Go, go, go. Ugh, rocks. All right, we're flying through this channel again. No, this channel is really low. The last time we went through this channel, it was really high. I think that was because the flood waters... Right, that was before the flood, which means that the water level was really high because it was before the dam. Why build a dam on a, like, Halo-style thing, though? Is the water flowing too fast here? I want to go over there because I feel like the door might connect to somewhere. But I think we might be out of luck for now. That's okay. What is this funny thing that we're looking at? Interesting. All right. We beached our little raft, unfortunately, which I could unbeach it, but I want to check this out anyways, so. Yeah, I'm not scaling this cliff. What about that beach over there? Let's just put it down over by that beach and then see if we can't figure out what's going on here. I also did want to, Hey, we found the pipe. Anyways, I also did want to take another look at, like, the sort of rest of that little building, but... Oh, I see. Because the water's flowing through an enclosed space, it's moving very fast here. Okay, that's part of the problem. Maybe I can find another, like, cave or something so I can go up here? Oh. Game over. All right, well. Productive loop. Not a perfect loop, but a productive one. All the same. Guess we might as well find out what we can. Like, this place is kind of gone, so. There's a raft in your building. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Seems to be stuck somehow. Interesting. Wait for my jetpack to recharge. Pretty soon here, we're going to be whisked away by the Ash Twin project, as was foretold. But that's okay. We're only a loop away from, I don't know, more solutions. Probably more problems too. And Fade to black. God, I'm hungry. I should get like a snack or something. So, what did we learn? We learned a lot that one. We learned potentially the fate of whatever these guys were. We learned about the artifacts, as we're now calling them. There is ghost matter present, but there was not much. We also learned that they thought the eye was going to kill them all, I guess. But they came here in search of the eye, as did the Nomayans. I find it very funny that, like, the Harthians were just like, oh, you know, we're just born here. Origin of the stranger and its inhabitants. There they are. All right. I found several ornate metal artifacts inside a workshop surrounded by ghost matter. I want to get an artifact, but I don't know. We'll see. Found a slide reel that shows the stranger inhabitants opening a secret passage in a room filled with lanterns and murals. The inhabitants are shown filing into 3 of these rooms throughout the stranger. More to explore here. Saw a building with a unique symbol. Okay. And then... all right, so... all right, here's my gut. Let's... there's 2 things that I like immediately jump out to me. We could try and figure out how to get into this. We could... 3 things, I guess. We could... we could go around to the reservoir. Basically just like go to the top of the dam before it explodes, because I don't know if we've done that yet. Or we could go try and figure out why the thing is trying to tell us something about this. I get the feeling that this one is just we need to keep exploring slides, because we're still missing one of the slides. Well, at least one, maybe more, because we've seen the one where it shows... oh, man, that's so rough. All right, this one. And we know that there's at least probably going to be one more of those. You know, it's interesting that they specify that the Eye of the Universe was in a burned out building. Like the symbol was in a burned out building. Like, what did they burn it down for? All right, gut check says let's go to the reservoir and figure it out from there. All right, it's reservoir. Mark location. Launch. Maybe after this loop, we'll get a snack. And by that, I mean, I'll go AFK for a second and then grab a snack. And then forget to cut it out of the YouTube VOD. Classic. Cool. All right. Good things these ships are pretty sturdy, I would say, on the whole. Oh, this is an airlock. That's what this is. I was like trying to figure out what the purpose of that room was, but it's just an airlock. Like, it's not complicated. It's a hangar that's exposed to the vacuum of space. Therefore, Oh my god. Wait, what was that? Oh, I can just get an artifact right away? Alright, the raft's not going anywhere. So the other thing I want to know is, like, did whoever these people were have to contend with ghost matter? Ow, 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 ow. Interesting. All right. Just go out this way because there's no ghost matter this way. Where is our raft? Downstream from here, I think. Oh, did I not properly shore it? All right. That's fine. We just need to find another raft. They seem to be pretty numerous, so. Actually, while we're here, hold that thought. Lantern, lantern. Oh, too close. Now, I'm curious what happens when we bring this down to our fire friend here. The answer appears to be nothing. I think I just set myself on fire just a little bit, just casually. Okay, well. Not how we light this. Pardon me, sorry. All right, let's go upstairs. A little bit of fire is good for you, true. It's a good way to cook yourself. And, you know, cooked things are better than raw things, so maybe that applies to us, too. I think there's another raft around here somewhere that I can use, so we'll just have to hope. Otherwise, I guess I can just keep going on foot. It's not the most productive, but... Or rather, most, like, efficient, but... Efficiency, schmishency. I could not have picked a harder word to do that with. Alright. Just need to not die, because I'm noticing my health is a little spicy, perhaps. We also could keep our eyes out for any rafts as we go along here. Pretty world, too. They had a, you know, a nice ring world that they, I guess, built. That's crazy. All right, well, we'll just... I don't think I can make that. So... Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. That was really stupid. Okay. This artifact's cool. I just wish I knew what it did. Alright, whatever. Into the drink. Hopefully there's no, like, broken electronics this time. Oh, what's this? Hello. Oh. Free fuel. Holy. That's a lot of slide reels. Artifact does not fit. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Here, sorry. You can have your lantern back, I swear. Did I just... Oh no. Enjoy, Tonberry! Thank you for the hydrate. Did I just lock the door behind me? Oh god, that was the warning for the dam breaking. Do I need to put another slide reel there to open the door? Is this slide reel special somehow? Why am I locked inside? I'm wondering if, like, I just accidentally turned on the door with the stupid lantern. But, like, eventually this would have triggered it, so... my best bet is to look at the other side of this door, but I can't fit my scout through easily. Like, I don't think this will fit through no matter what I do. I think the scout is just too fat. Well, at least it's bright. There's that. And in theory, once the... Nice. All right. We figured it out, chat. We can just go in through the floor. It would have helped if I just looked over there first. Give me that, nerd. All right, into the drink. Good thing the slide reels are tougher than the lanterns. Or maybe the lanterns just go out and that's the problem. Okay. That's not weird. What is going on here? Why are there just so many slide reels? And they're like all burned out too. I don't know what this machine does, but I want the slide reel with me until I know what's going on. Hey, okay. This is promising. Let's go back down there. Everybody does stuff like this, but it's really funny watching you look at directly at the hole in the floor and not parse it as such. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, it's sort of like the quote unquote problem with video games. You know what I mean? Like, because if this were real life, like you'd see a hole and you'd be like, oh, I can get out. But it's a video game, so it's like, is that hole big enough to fit me? Is kind of like the first question that goes through my brain. Not like, oh, it's a hole, maybe I should try to fit through. Because it looked similar to the other holes that were present. All right, so what is this one that they hid away? We got 3 of our guys on the seal with 2 things. This looks like that's a artifact on our right, maybe, right? Kind of like one of those focuser things. Turned around. Or maybe this is how they recorded it. So they were at the telescope. They turned around. They went inside. They used a raft, maybe, to go over here. And here's the vault. And here's the thing with 2 symbols. They took it back there, and then they came back. Interesting. So now they're taking the artifact. Wait, what is the point of this slide here? So like they're going back, they look towards the thing, and then they jump somehow. And then they walk over here to one of those things we looked at earlier, and they look through it. Their friend brings a lantern downstairs. And it lights up or something. There's a lot of candles there too. But they turned the candles out when the dude went downstairs with the lantern. I don't know quite what to make of it yet, but it's interesting. Okay, I have another question. So there was that funny machine that was the correct shape for a slide ring, or a slide reel, I guess. So this is not the one I care about. It's this one. It has burned out stuff on it. So what I would like to do is go take this down to that machine and see if anything happens, because there's a bunch of burned out slides on it. Maybe it can do something with them. I don't know. Hello. Short answer seems to be no. Okay. The universal Outer Wilds experience is realizing you were staring at the solution earlier. Yeah, no, it really is. It really, really is. Alright. If there's anything else of note down here. Probably not. It's very unlikely, but should have refilled my fuel while I'm up there, but I guess I can do it after. Here. Then again, the dam's about to break and we're about to like lose the opportunity to explore the reservoir again, which is really a shame, honestly, but I don't really know what to do about it, so c'est la vie. Where does this go? Oh, this goes to the rest of the structure. Is this the one I encountered? No, I don't think so. Okay, so I want to go up here into the lantern room and go downstairs and see what happens. Maybe this is the one I did before. Whatever. We'll just take a quick peek. Can't hurt. They hit me with an ad break right as you put the slide reel in. God, I hate Switch. I'm so sorry. That one was the one that was showing, basically, it showed like two... Oh, there goes the dam. It showed the 2 seal thing, and it showed, I think, the process of like forging it or something. I don't know. We had a dude with a telescope, and then he went over, and he did... They did something. And then, hold on a moment. All right, anyways, they did something. And they seemed to light one of those funny little effigies that we found. It is what it is. I know, but like, I hate that like we have to run that. Here, I can show you. It's this one. So like they have this tablet with the symbol on it. Watching this again won't hurt, basically. And that seems to be the vault. So our friend over there goes back, and this guy's holding a focuser. Oh, and they hold the focus button and then they teleport. Interesting. See, this is why watching things multiple times can be useful. And then they go over to this thing and maybe they hit conceal. Maybe that's the gist of this. Their friend goes down with the lantern, and then all the lights come back up. I see. So maybe I can go get my artifacts from downstairs and we could try and recreate that. Unfortunately, it's now underwater, so great. But fortunately for us, we have a jetpack, so water is not really a problem. I believe we left the artifact here. Yes, okay. Now, from here, I'm not exactly sure where that was. There was like a telescope and stuff. So like in theory, we could find it. But I don't know. I was gonna tell you don't run it back for me because I've seen it all, but that worked out well. See, that's what I'm saying though. Like I figured you've played before because you're here, but I also was like, this is one of those things where like I probably will get more out of it from another watch. So now that said, I don't really know where that telescope is. So and with the dam going like this, I don't know. It's just kind of unfortunate because like I wanted to explore the reservoir at this loop, but we found more interesting things in the process. So that's Outer Wilds though. Like sometimes you find something other than what you came for, and it's still worthwhile. So. Oh, I'm going upstream. I don't need to go upstream. I wonder if I want to go this way. Down the side channel. I know I want to go down a side channel, but I'm not sure which side channel it was. So until I know, I'm just going to try and take the ones that are a little harder to get into every time. Because it seems like that, like, rotted out bridge might connect from the back somehow. Don't know how exactly, but... Oh, damn it. There it is. I don't know if I can make this is the problem. Because this water is moving really fast here. Like, I could try Skyriming up the cliff, but this, I don't know, this game doesn't seem like it really wants for that kind of thing to happen, so. We will try it once for curiosity's sake, but after that, I think we're just gonna try and find another way up. Oh, man. Yeah, the thing with is, like, I can't jump onto very small ledges, basically, so it's really hard to climb like that. Hopefully we don't get electrocuted, but we're just gonna carry on this way because our raft is long gone. There it is, in fact. I wonder if I can just, like, go over here. Oh my god, wait, this is really effective. A little bit of electrocution's good for you. Shocking. Shocking, honestly. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Well, that's pretty unfortunate, actually. I don't know, I guess I could try Skyriming up over here. There's a lot more flat surfaces that it might be possible, but... There's also this funny structure. I do not know what it does, but it seems to have some kind of energy coursing through it, so... Oh, maybe that's the vault thing that was in the other picture. I can get in here. Oh, hello! Alright, sometimes a little climbing's worth it, I guess. Okay, so this is that structure down below, and it's got wires or tubes coming out of it. Whole place is kind of rotted out like the rest of the island, but... Yeah, I thought that would be the case. Eventually, we'll figure out how to read their language, but not today. I'm assuming that thing is dangerous somehow, or they wouldn't have done that. Like, I'm assuming that was like... Oh, didn't want to do that. I'm assuming that was some kind of warning about, like, warning I don't know, heavy machinery in use or whatever. All right, so we've got a lantern over there though. That's curious. Another lantern over here. Ooh. You can get into it from below. All right, well, let's go see what's going on, I guess. I don't know what this thing is, but it looks cool, so. Nice. All right. What do we have here? Oh my God, it's the thing. So we found the vault. Now what? We found the vault, but... This looks an awful lot like the slide reel machine. Or the machine that would fit slides on it in the other room. Hi, Raven. How's it going? Oh, wait. God damn it. Time's up. All right. Well, very productive though. You know, this thing in that one slide reel, they show it like teleporting them, right? I don't know if that's actually what happened, but it kind of looked like it. I'm wondering if I could use this to cross the gap over at the reservoir. I'm doing good. Tired, spent all day working on my... Oh, on my condo. Nice. Oh, I'm getting dashed against the rocks. And by the rocks, I mean the ruins of whatever structure that was. I guess that's actually faster than resetting any other way. Well, hey, congrats on working on your condo. That sounds good. Have I been in this one before? Oh, the light's out because of the flood. God, why did you guys chain yourselves up? What were you trying to accomplish? Drywallers coming in on Monday to do their thing. Had to set up floor protection for them. Oh, okay, okay, nice. Well, how'd it go? I assume pretty good. Minus the being tired part. You finished? Good. Good, nice. I don't know a ton about home renovation. Is it like common to have to like re-drywall places? We get to return a bunch of unused supplies tomorrow? Nice. Alright. In the ship we go. Turn it on. Oh, no, wait. Missing an important step. Decided to redo electrical and networking. It was insufficient. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, hey, fair. Very fair. All right, let's see where we can go from here. The relay found in the slide burning room. Slide burning room. I didn't even put that together. It was intentional. That's why there was fuel in there. Okay. Well, I hope your new electrical and networking proves good. Holes in the wall, ceilings down, and frankly, old drywall was ugly. Fair. Very fair. Well, congrats. I hope. Yeah, no, I hope the new stuff is good. Being handed into a shadowy figure. Oh. Well, I know where that circular structure is, kind of. It's, well, it's one of these, isn't it? When I'm done, I should be back on the internet more. Hey, congratulations. No, that's good. I am glad to hear it. Is this the tower? Is this the thing from the slideshow? How are you doing? I'm doing good. This week was stressful, mostly for work reasons. Layoff waves at my job. Very fun. Love that for me. But no, I'm doing good now, I would say. Or at least okay. I'm doing at least okay. I would say doing pretty good though. Like, also like enjoying more Outer Wilds because this game's amazing. Oh man. So like there's the structure in the thing. I don't know for sure that that is the same structure. I feel like I'm missing something, but if that's the case, then this is where I need to go because the telescope should be like over here about. We go inside. They go over this way. I can't tell if that's with or against the flow of water. What are you doing in Outer Wilds? I'm doing the DLC. I beat the base game a little before the holidays. And now I'm checking out Echoes of the Eye. It's really cool so far. Didn't know there was a DLC. How far are you in it? We just started tonight, so maybe 2 hours. All right, we'll mark this location. It's pretty good so far. No, I'm really enjoying it so far. We'll see, you know, I guess what it has to offer, but again, so far enjoying it for sure. What do the different colors mean for the cards? Lures for planets? Yeah. Yeah, basically. If you don't want spoilers, here's your chance to abandon ship. There we go, finally. It's been redeemed twice this stream, Mungo, if you can believe it. I don't care about spoilers. Valid. I normally, well, okay, that's not true. I normally care about spoilers some, but Outer Wilds is, spoilers are important. We'll just put it that way. You can't play Outer Wilds unless you've seen it played, right? So. Just be aware. Fair warning. All right, let's ground ourselves for a second and then Outer Wilds narrative heavy and the whole game is finding out. It's more like, okay, if you want a light spoiler, like the game is sort of puzzle focused, I guess you could say, and the puzzles are mostly solved by player knowledge. So that's, I think, the least spoilery way I can put that. So if you know everything going into it, you like, yeah. So if you're planning on playing it, I recommend abandoning ship quickly. Granted, we are doing the DLC, which is not part of the base game, but like, still applies. Still applies. Yeah, the only progression is knowledge. So you can see why spoilers would be a big deal. Oh, that looks familiar. Oh, that looks very familiar. Okay. Here's hoping. Fair enough. I won't ask for more. Hey, fair. You're welcome to. I'm just warning you. Damn it, Mungo. Thank you for the 37 months. Thank you very much. So, I'm a little confused because the perspective in that thing made it look like it was like over here. But maybe it's a different tower. Why did they burn everything? Like, I suspect that they intentionally burned on the slides and they burned the thing, the room that we were just in. So why? Why did they burn it? God, I wish I could remember that slideshow. Like, I remember it fairly clearly in my head. Like, the tower was kind of on the right. They retreated into a structure. And then they crossed a bridge. Tablet in hand. Not cross a bridge. They used like one of those like floating platforms. Is it possible they were up there? I'm gonna go curl up in bed and pass out. My body aches because it's not used to physical work. No worries. Rest well, Raven. Thank you so much for popping by, though. And I hope the upgrades that you performed serve their purpose well. Take care. Good seeing you. Oh, man, that's a trip, though. I'm like... Right, so there's that. Oh, boy. There's the room with the slides. God, I don't know. Like, our tower is right here, right? And we know... Well, let's just go take a look, I guess. We'll take a peek. This is probably the same thing we've seen twice over now. Or multiple times over, really. That was the... I just felt the warning for the ramp. Not the ram, I'm so sorry. The the opposite of the ram. The dam. My brain is melting as we speak. All right, we're gonna leave. Let's get to the reservoir, maybe. Maybe it's high time that we actually see it at high tide. Yeah, okay, I deserve that one. I deserve that one. Ah, man. All right, let's just go. It does seem like you get a lot of time to explore after you get the warning that the dam is going to explode. So it's not like we're having to like rush, but at the same time, we should proceed. And we use the soundboard to torture Mungo during Echoes of the Eye for free. You get paid for this? Jesus. Okay, that one's just channel points, but I mean, kinda. Okay, I wanted to see if I could teleport. Hold on. Go back. Go back. Please? Are you not strong enough? God damn it. All right, reservoir time. Time to see what this reservoir is all about. All right. Park me, please. There's a lot to explore here. I'm kind of worried that we are definitely going to run out of time. I don't know. Can this do anything with this? Negative. All right. Mystery for another time, I guess. Can I teleport into here? Where'd my artifacts go? Oh, it just decided to pull this out. That's probably just indicating the state of the dam being messed up. So, like, it's probably not what we're looking for here. We've also, therefore, seen this before, but not at high tide, which I don't know if that tells us anything. I'm gonna go ahead and hazard that this place doesn't change much at high tide versus low tide because it's on the other end of the ring, which means that it doesn't get affected as much by the flowing water. If that's the case, then that means we need to get over to the reservoir immediately because we're about to run out of time. Thank you. Kind of looked like the hook went through my head there, but aside from that, thank you. I am gonna burn some fuel here because we are in a hurry. This whole place is about to explode. Whoa, it's the sun. That can't be a coincidence. This room looks important. Is that like a I don't know, some kind of like council room or something? Like a chamber? A lot of wires. Oh, hello. Oh. No shot. Is this saying that we're flying away from the sun because it's exploding? That's pretty funny. So they knew. They knew. Maybe. I don't know. That's so weird. So strange. What's this? Oh, no. Can I have the elevator back, please? Actually, what's at the end of this hall first? Stairs. Stairs up to the dam, I guess. Oh. Oh, we really gotta hurry. Oh, no. Can I go up? No, I can only go down. All right, we're here, wherever here is. Oh. Oh my god, it's the goddamn hangar. On the sunny side, notably. Shortcut found, I guess. Oh boy. All right. Cool, this is also an airlock functionally somehow. Why is the dam not exploded yet? Is there anything else to explore here? Or is this the other side? Oh. That's not good. I see. So I just got confused and turned around. What else is new? Okay. I guess I could go back to my ship and refill my fuel. In fairness, I'm pretty confident Fizzy is significantly less jumpy than I am. I think empirically that is true. Yes. That is my understanding. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's go refill our fuel, I guess, and then continue exploring for the rest of the loop. I'm not sure what else we need to do, so maybe we take a quick look at the ship log while we're there, too. Oops. All right. Nicely done. Oh yeah, our ship that's like exploding or whatever. That's fine. What's damaged? Oxygen tank and upper hull. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Damn. Okay. Well, yeah, the dam exploded. No, that's gotta be a different structure. It's interesting that it looks all in disrepair even in their time when they recorded that. Okay, let's see where we can go then. Wait. Found a projection showing the stranger's current trajectory in the sun's predicted supernova radius. It's wild that they just have a computer that's just doing that. I also don't know what this green symbol means. Oh, it's currently marked, probably. Yeah, okay. Well, we know that the slide burning room is not the thing. I don't know. Why don't we look at one of their spaceships? How about that? Ow. Nope, nothing. All right. I wonder if one of these shortcuts exists on the other side of the stranger. God, where is that door? That's trippy. Because here's the airlock, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted the shortcut door. Okay, ow. Ah. Nope, that's not it either. Wow, I'm like properly having a bit of difficulty finding this thing. But I was pretty confident it was on that side of the hangar. Maybe it's on this side of the hangar. Maybe I'm just wrong. Oh, it is. I am wrong, in fact. All right. Trees detected. All right. Like, to me, this room speaks of, like, being, like, a seat of power or something. But... maybe it was also just an observation room. I don't know. And just like that, the reservoir is toast. Interesting. All right, well. I'm like tempted to dash myself against the rocks, but let's explore a little bit first. Can't hurt, you know? Huh, where am I right now? Like, I don't want to go down there because I might not be able to get back up, but... oh, okay, that's like the thing with the vault. Okay. Hmm. Well, that's annoying. All right, well, I don't really know what else to do this loop, and the things that I want to do involve probably dying, so let's just reset the loop and go again. Can't hurt, right? Bonk. Oh, that didn't do nearly enough damage. Hello? Door's stuck. Man, this place really gets totaled by the flood. I mean, floods are super destructive, so it's not exactly surprising, but... hello. Which room were you again? I guess there's a raft in here. Okay, this is the room with the mechanism that gets stuck during the flood. I should explore this room when it's not flooded and see what happens. That would be smart. Where am I right now relative to everything else? Okay, that was disorienting. What? All right. I see. I think it's considered a shore somehow. Didn't feel like it? Yeah, I guess. Push. Oh. Wiggle out of the wood, please. All right. Never mind. This is a first. Yeah, I've never seen that before. This building's right. Is that the reservoir? Where the hell is the reservoir? That's the reservoir. So it's right after the reservoir. So it's really close to the entrance. All right. Hey, yo, free raft. It's double free raft. I don't remember if I have explored those buildings, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. We should try and find that structure, maybe. Is this that structure? Are there 2 towers? No jokes, please. No, kidding. Interesting. Very, very interesting. That this whole building also gets washed away in the flood. Oh. I see. Well, I think that was not the most productive loop, but we did learn some things. So, you know, one thing at a time, I guess. We're in here sideways now. Woo. Can I? No? Can't fit through the door? Okay. That's fine. It's not like I wanted to go up there or anything. This is probably the thing that I want, which is halfway, it's 1/3 across from the dam, probably. All right, well, the Ash Twin project just kicked off, so we are out of time, unfortunately. I'm guessing this has something to do with these are the 3 locations plus 1, maybe this one, where, or maybe no, it's the vault. These are the 3 locations where they went in to go do the thing and die, I guess. All right. All right, so my gut is still that we need to figure out how to follow the path of the dude we saw going down into the well, as the game put it. I still haven't figured out how to replicate that path yet. That seems to me the most obvious path of progression, but A, I don't know if we can, and even if we can, I don't know if, like, I don't know if it'll teach us much. I can only assume it will. That seems pretty secretive and important. The game wants me to, like, check out the burned slide reel too, but that doesn't make any sense. I couldn't find anything there. All right, let's go to... is it the Cinder Isles that I might find the telescope? I wonder. I guess we should just start off with the funny place with the ghost matter. Because that seems to be like the most promising thing, basically. Like, having the artifact is going to be important at some point. I don't know when, but like, they wouldn't give it to us if it wasn't important. And when we watched the slides back, we saw that it enables what appeared to be teleportation. So, moment of truth. I guess we could take the shortcut too. There's no reason not to take the shortcut, because if we decide we don't want to, we could always just go back into the hangar, basically. Blech. Whatever, it doesn't have to be a graceful landing. All right. Okay. Hello, funny spaceship. Am I misunderstanding what this does? No, I'm not. Okay. Shortcut, get. All right. Just mashing the elevator call button. Yeah, a little bit. Listen. You know, it makes the elevator go faster when you do that, right? Little known bit of trivia. I'm gonna hit that at like 100 miles an hour. Okay. So there's the lowlands. I don't really know what to add here, so I guess we'll just, I don't know, the game's like, there's more to explore here regarding the reservoir. And I, you know, frankly, I don't doubt it. Like, the game wouldn't just say that arbitrarily. But I also don't really know what it's alluding to. So, so far as I can tell, the biggest thing is this room here. Or this room and the room that indicates that the stranger is speeding away from the supernova, which is fascinating. I don't know how it's capable of that, but that's interesting. Oh, it was just a bug, okay. Can I see anything from here? Because this is the outside of the ship. Short version, no. Long version, no. Okay. All right. Does this have a timer on it too? Not really. Okay. Cool beans. All right. Maybe that's part of why the dam breaks. It's because the ship's accelerating for the first time in like a millennia. Anyways, I don't really feel like going down to my ship to refuel, even though I probably should, with how much fuel I'm just casually burning here, but whatever. Let's look around the outside of the reservoir and see if there's anything else we can ascertain about its status, or about the thing in general, basically. Again, I don't think these buildings get affected by the flood very much, so... Oh, I guess they do. The water level gets lower, not higher. So, like, I can't even get into this building right now. Interesting. I wonder if the water flowing through that channel is slower right now. Because if it is, that would be amazing. That might mean that we'd actually get to see the back of that door or whatever it was. Like right here, the water's very slow and placid. The raft wasn't even flying away on its own. But this is still a narrow channel. But it's a narrow channel. Never mind. It's still a narrow channel. Okay. YOLO. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. All right. That's fine. Then, if that's the case, let's go upstairs. And then... I don't know. Please. Is there something going on with the reservoir over here? Or is that just me? No, okay. I guess I could go underwater. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I'm very curious if there's anything I can learn about the reservoir from down here. Probably not. And visibility is so bad underwater that realistically... Oh, this is not good. Okay. All right. Okay. This is awkward. I appear to be rather stuck, unfortunately. I'm like so stuck that I'm heavily contemplating. Okay, never mind. We kind of maybe got out, sort of. That was bad. That was very uncomfortable. All right. Gosh. Jump jet onto dry land. Don't actually know how to get up to the reservoir from here. I guess we don't, is the short answer, which is pretty bad, actually. I'm very tempted to just, like, death warp back to my ship, because this is not going so hot for me. Ugh. It seemed like the second floor was open, so I'm like, maybe I could just jump jet into it. But maybe I'm also imagining it, so. All right, well, we're up to the reservoir at least. But I no longer have any fuel. When you feel, or that feel when you turn Outer Wilds into a platformer. Okay. Do I go back to my ship or do I just jump off a bridge? It's a hard decision, honestly. I can get to my ship from down there. That's probably gonna be the fastest thing. All right, open sesame, please. Thank you. Weird opening the airlock for the first time from this side, but we're, you know, we're doing it. All right. Unfortunately, I'm not confident, but I think when we were having our butting our heads against the floor adventures, we may have gotten the warning that the dam was going to expire. So our time in this run is, oh yeah, oh, it's not looking good. Okay. Well then. Well then, that's not quite ideal. I still want the artifacts. We might just need to reset this particular loop. I think this one might be Dunzo, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, we got our raft back. Let's go. Did we ever look at this building with the knowledge that we have now? I don't think we did. I'm assuming it's just gonna be the same thing, but like I have to know. It is, in fact, just the same thing. All right. Sorry, guys. I'll figure out what happened to you one day. All right, raft time. Where is this? Oh, it's just like the upper half of this building. All right. Cool. They're not in a rush, certainly. I mean, even if they were, it's gonna be at most 22 minutes, so Unless I... Well, I guess I could extend my stay, thinking about it. It wouldn't be hard. If you think about it. Is this a different structure? Ooh, interesting. Hold on a second. 'Cause this is the one where I can take the shortcut to the top. Not the shortcut, but the cave route. Let's take another look at this. I feel like I'm not gonna gain anything from this particular look, but I'm also optimistic that maybe I missed some. Shoot, we're out of time. Go, 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 go. Ugh. Here comes the water. I think this building gets like totaled by the flood, so. Yep. Maybe I just abandon ship real quick. Come on, come on. Oh, we're so close. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to do. Definitely feeling more stuck here than I felt doing the base game. But I don't know, that could just be like me, you know? Oh, I want to go over there. Ah, damn. All right, we'll go over here and see what we can do. So far, I am definitely finding this harder than the base game, which is fine. That's not a complaint. That's just an observation. And it is a DLC, so, you know, in some sense, like, it makes sense. Like, they know that you've probably beat the base game already. Oh, I was really hoping to be able to teleport over there. That would have been a cool moment. All right. So I can't teleport and I can't fly. Then probably we need to figure out how to get over there. Ugh. The problem is, like, once I'm over here, I feel like I'm over here and I have to make a full loop of the thing to do it, but like, I guess that's fine. You know what? I was gonna grab that raft as it flew by, but no longer planning to do that. All right. Take it away, raft. All right, we're just making a full loop. Ready? Ugh. I wonder if there's like a hydroelectric generator or something. What those weird panels are. Now, passing on your left and your right will be the Broken Reservoir, I think. Ugh. Ad break. Oh my god. This would be a good time to go get a snack, wouldn't it? Let me complete the loop of movement here, and then we'll worry about it. I want to be on the sun side of this, I think. Yeah. So there's the like caves, not the caves. The Oh, no. That's awkward. I don't actually know if I can get over there because like there's all this white water over here. What I need is to go that way, like really hard. We're stuck. Hopefully we can course correct here fast enough. Nice. Nice, okay. There's fuel here. Maybe I can stop for a second. Just grab a little bit of gas for the tank here. Where'd my raft go? Dude, where's my car? Oh, found it. Hopefully I don't get shocked to death here. That would be convenient to not get shocked to death. Now, what I'm looking for... Go right, go right, go right, go right. Nice! Okay. Now that we're back here, maybe there's some back way up to the building. I've never been over here before. This looks very familiar. This looks like where the well was. Unfortunately, whether due to disrepair or just the dam breaking, this whole place is just kind of annihilated. But maybe we can still get some useful information here. This doesn't want to go down now. It's probably broken. All right. I think I can make that famous last words, but I almost made it. Hopefully I can like jump jet out of the water here. Nice. Okay. And high and dry. That looks like a radio. Although apparently not high enough or dry enough because we need to go up there. Interesting. Can I like do something with this? No. Yeah. Damn. Okay, can that elevator go up another floor? I'm just noticing. Okay. Ow. I don't know why I expected that door would open that way. No! No. No, 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 no. This is another burning room. Oh. Yeah, I'm just, we're not. There's no way. It'd be very funny if I could just walk through that room, but like, let's be honest here. Just let me find something of interest here. Oh my god, there's 3? No, there's 2. Allow me to inject the memories directly into my brain case, please. Wait, what? Oh, that was just my flashlight. Another artifact. No. We're so close, chat. No. The sun just went. We have about 2 seconds. Lantern. They watch the sun orbit. They watch slides of their planet. Burning, 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 burning. And then they all sealed themselves away and went to sleep. Why? There's always next loop. No, you're absolutely right. And we know how to get over there now, so it'll only take us a minute. All right, let's just do it. Bleh. Let me grab my snack, chat. 1 second. Let me make sure to pause it first. Oh wait, if I just alt tab, it'll pause it, technically. Or I think if I talk to an NPC. No, I don't have that turned on. Okay, 2 seconds, chat. Not even gonna BRB. 1 second. Ugh. Okay. Had to grab something out of the fridge. I'll take a moment to take a couple bites while we throw autopilot on. Thanks for waiting, chat. All right. So we just learned a lot of information, and there's a lot more to learn, which is annoying. We need to go to the Hidden Gorge. Unambiguously, this is where we need to go. And ideally, we're gonna see it before the flood, which should hopefully reveal even more information to us. So, here we go. Hidden Gorge, autopilot. Don't mind me, chat. I'm just gonna have like a piece of cheese, basically. You know, I'm glad our ship computer can remember where this is, because I can't. So. Do you think you can see the little control room from here? I know we're wasting valuable time, but I have to know. I have to sate my curiosity here. If we can see it, I don't know where it is. So we'll just go back into our hangar, I guess. It's next to the hangar. Oh, is it? Oh, there it is. Nice. Cool. All right. I guess it would be, because the elevator just takes you up a little bit. Ow. Wait, why am I going this way? Just take the airlock. We need to go down first, because we have to go all the way around the ring. Oh my god, I just keep injuring myself. Heal. I wonder if you can squish yourself to death in the airlock. Probably not. Alright. Alright. Push. So nice of them to put this raft here for you. Like, that was such a smart game design decision. Sorry. So don't mind me stuffing my face, chat. All right. The drop in on your first stranger visit and all that stuff is really genius. No, it's so smart. It's so cool. Like, the devs of this game really are Giga Brain, honestly. Like, I guess that should be apparent from the first, you know, playthrough of just the base game. But, like, just, like, being really attuned to it now, it's like, oh my god, it's so good. This is maybe the best song ever composed contextually. It's really good. I also love that it's like still got like the bass sort of, you know, like theme intertwined with it, which is great. Wow, it's not all broken. I guess that makes sense. All right, so, I guess we should call the elevator and then take the elevator up again, just as before. Is there anything lower that we can see now? In theory, the water level should be higher here, I think, right? I don't know. I question the wisdom of building a dam on a, like, Halo spacecraft, you know, on a ring. All right, we're going downstairs. Don't know what I expected. I should roast a marshmallow, but I will refrain in the interest of time. We've already wasted a lot of time on this run, so probably better to play it a little safe this time. All right. Interesting locked door. I believe this is the one we already played. No, this is not. This is the seal. Okay. Show me the seal. Three points of interest now. Dude approaching. Dude puts their focuser into the thing. Third seal locked. Okay. I don't know if there's anything of use there. Technically, the physics of water in a centrifugal gravity setup demands a dam or it goes crazy. That or doesn't work at all. I don't remember. Fascinating. Okay. Well, like, I'm like, wow, we'll see. Okay, this is the one we saw, so we can probably go through this one pretty quick here. I don't know if there's anything we'll miss of interest here. So they arrived, presumably, at our system here. And then they watched a slide of their... Oh, they lost their home. Look at that. They're all crying. Either that or they're like really happy and they express emotions differently. But like, presumably they're crying. Jesus. Interesting. I wonder if those are like stasis pods or something. I thought there was a third tape down here, a third reel. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, I think that might have been the dam warning. Interesting. I'll yoink that. It's just the lamp looks like a reel. Ah, that'll do it. That was definitely the dam warning. Holy. So this is a slide burning room, is what it looks like. Oh, right, I can't go back here. I mean, I could try. Okay. Oh my god, I can actually go back here. Hello, Ariana. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Hey, just FYI, if you haven't played Outer Wilds and you want to, and I strongly recommend it, it's an amazing game. There will be spoilers after this brief interruption, but interruption sounds so mean. It sounds unwanted. I'm so glad you raided. Thank you so much for the raid, Oriana. How was your stream? What were you up to? Let me get you a shout out. What were you up to in the wide, wide world of Final Fantasy XIV? Helping some friends get caught up with the raids. Oh, nice. God, I gotta do that still. I haven't done the new normals. I gotta do them. I'm looking forward to doing them soon, probably. They're so good. Oh, I keep hearing that from people. I'm looking forward to playing them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do them on stream or off, but we'll see. Have you played Outer Wilds, Oriana? I haven't? Okay. Okay. We are playing the DLC technically, but I will caution if you haven't played, spoilers are really important. So, like, or dodging spoilers if you plan to. It's a very good game. But in any case, thank you so much for the raid. We're probably gonna get back into it here, but so you might want to dodge spoilers if you would like to. But otherwise, I suppose we shall resume. But thank you so much for the raid. If you didn't come into the raid, please make sure you check out Oriana. All right, chat. All right. Boop. Huh. Still don't know how to use this. All right, so let's see what we got here, chat. Ooh, slide room. Holding a lantern already? That's ominous. Oh wait, we've been here. This is just the room we were in before. I see. These connect up then. Why don't we make a quick note of what these symbols are? Because they might be something we can figure out like on our own. We have the crescent moon, half moon, other crescent moon. So it's like waning, waxing, and half moon. We have their home planet. We have the sun. We have a star, I guess. We have whatever the symbol is that lets them maybe questionably teleport, and we have fire. Okay. Man. They really were not happy with the eye, huh? Why did they burn it? Burn all of the symbols to do with it. So weird. Maybe I should just take the other way across. Except I want the artifact that I left in here, so... I don't know what to do with it, but I want it. I think we checked that out already, because up there is the room with the projector. What's down here? Interesting. This looks like a raft, but it looks different. I want to check that out in a second. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything up here, and then we're gonna see what happens when we detach that, I guess. This room looks interesting. Couple of dudes in the painting. Some kind of like oversight room, maybe. Oh, oh. Okay, so I can see what's behind this door. Can I shine my light on it? No. I see. There's 3 doors to 3 lamp rooms. The lamp rooms, I think, in the other places are where they went to die, so I'm not really sure what to make of that, but... Well, let's try taking this thing and see what happens. Okay, it was, in fact, just a raft. And now we may not be able to get back up there easily. I regret everything. That room might be important to solving this DLC somehow. I don't know why else they'd have a quick release raft up there. Oh, hello. What is this? Interesting. I don't really know how to get up there, though, so, like, we might be kind of stuck here. I think we're, like, low-key soft-locked, basically. Well, not entirely. We can just do another loop, basically, but... Also, the dam is about to go, for what that's worth. Probably. All right, let's see. Oh. I was wondering if that was gonna happen. Whoa. Whoa. Surf's up, I guess. Jesus Christ. God, there was something else we wanted to do. What was it? Let's go back to the Hidden Gorge again. Wasn't Hidden Gorge the name of like a TF2 map or something? Am I crazy for remembering that? Oh, uh-oh. Where's my raft? God, what the hell is Hidden Gorge? It sounds so familiar. Oh no. No, 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 no. Please, I need a boat. I have to have a boat. Okay. Oh, I guess I don't have to have a boat anymore. Funny how that works. Uh-oh. All right. Elevator, please. Well. Believe I already checked this out. Yeah. Why do they do it though? That's like what I want to know. Why? Why did they do that? Did they mean for it to kill him, like, or was it just an accident? Or I don't know. And also, like, how many of them did it? Because it seems like, well, obviously there's nobody left, so I don't know. Weird. Well, this kind of sucks. I don't have any fuel left. Oh, is that the sun? The music? Hmm. Maybe not. Okay. Can I, like, focus this somewhere? Maybe. I still don't know how this device works. Like, I've never seen it used successfully once. So... I don't know. All right. All right. Like, what does it do? It has to do something. Is there any other way across? Because if there's another way across, I could just get fuel over there. But I don't see another way across, and without fuel, I'm not making these jumps. All right. You know what? I think we're just gonna reset the loop. Like, there's technically still a little time left, but I don't know. Hmm. Okay, actually, one more thing. One more thing I want to try. And it involves this structure. Can I do anything with this? Pardon me, chat. Sorry. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. Let's just do this because it's faster. We're gonna reset the loop one more time, and then we'll go again. Oh, I was gonna say loading 0. What do you mean? All right. Oh, no. Ship computer, please. Abandoned temple. Marked with the symbol of a burning slide reel. Can be accessed from a passage in the hidden gorge. There is an interface upstairs that can be used to line up symbols in a vertical sequence. Well. Oops. Clearly we're missing something because it's telling me to go check that out more. I don't know. All right, we'll mark the slide reel, I guess, and buckle up. I'm just like running out of ideas for like what to explore. Jesus. I had to get up to get food. Did I miss anything after the temple? I don't really think so, honestly. I'm trying to think if there was anything like noteworthy after that, but sorry, I just like put a bunch of food in my mouth like an idiot. All right. Let's see. It's just tricky. It's it's tricky. It's tricky to figure out what I need to explore, basically. Oh, I'm noticing something. These big panels like close over the course of the loop. So I can probably kind of use them to judge like how much time I have left, basically. Cool. All right, good to know. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Tricky. All right, let's just go get a boat and let's go downstream. And I guess just kind of figure things out from there. I'm not really sure. Like, the game is telling us there's more to explore in a few places, and I believe it, but I don't know. I'm feeling kind of aimless right now. Like, compared to the base game, I admit this is like proving to be significantly more challenging. For me, personally. I don't know if that's a universal experience, though. Regrettably, I think we only have about this loop, and then I should probably get going, go to bed, etc. But I want to make this loop count. So let's figure out something new. I don't know what, but something. And here we go. I should be more careful with my fuel. Once I run out, I'm gonna be annoyed. I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh wait, there's fuel in there. All right, that's good. That's useful. I think I can make it over here. Well, let's just not risk it. Let's just play it safe. Let's play it safe, she says, and then immediately flies into a wall. Listen. Why is the game telling me there's more to learn here? That's what I want to know. Like, what more can I learn from the burned out slide? Ugh. What the? Oh, that's the ship doing its thing. Oh, so that is totally the reason why. The acceleration from, like, trying to get away from the supernova is, like, 1000% why the dam starts breaking down. The eye. They analyze the eye. They see the eye. The eye hurt. Boom. Erases everything, including the sun. Including the dudes. Oh no! Panic. Anger. Oh, wait, how come I couldn't see all this before? All right. Whatever. I don't know what I did wrong before. They burned their temples. This is the vault. That's the vault. That's what that is. But why? And then they erased themselves. They hid themselves, I should say. Okay. All right, so that didn't actually have any new information, but it's nice to be able to check the box that we, you know, looked at it. Nope. Okay. All right. Oh, smart. All right, we're going back up there. It's the last thing we do. Interesting. I guess they got mad. Like, they felt whatever they analyzed about the eye that alarmed them so badly, made them angry at the eye somehow. Oh no. Okay, I can fight the flow of the, barely. I think if I go down here, I can still get to the Hidden Gorge. would like to go this way, please. Oh. Oh, crap. This is gonna be awkward, isn't it? Oh no, please. Jesus, please. I'm begging you. Oh my god. Free! Whoa! Okay, alright. Promising. Why is it pushing it that way? Oh my god. Ow! I just want you to know that my controller is rumbling at full throttle right now. Alright. It's gonna take all day. Alright, we're just YOLOing it, I guess. No, 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 no. We're losing. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. I'm annoyed, but like, whatever. It's fine. Just loop around again. Oh, okay. Good job, me. All right, up for another loop, up for another spin. I wonder why the game is telling me I have more to find at the reservoir, though. Like, I can't ignore that. Interesting. It's a crevice. Wow, it goes down. This feels like out of bounds, not like anything interesting or intentional. Alright, well, that was interesting, but not particularly impactful. I guess we just go up again? Yeah, let's just go up again. Should really turn off my flashlight when I'm getting onto these things. All right. I think I went over here already, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. What are you? Like, how do I do you? Ugh, this one has different symbols too, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't have different symbols. Well, there goes the neighborhood. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. I'm just kind of thinking about, like, why am I stuck? Like, what am I missing on this little playthrough of this that is obstructing my progress. Okay. Is there a way to refuel here? No. Did I look at this reel before? Maybe not. Oh boy. Hold on a second. This is kind of important. I can't believe I missed this. I don't actually know if I missed this or not, but I don't remember this. I've not seen this? Okay. All right, let's see. Go grab our lantern back. Thank you. And slide it in. Burn, 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 burn. There's a little bit going on there, but it's mostly just burned. Burned, 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 burned. And then they put the vault together and they sunk it down into the water and then burned. Wow. Illuminating. Really not. They're really not happy with that, I guess. Or maybe they're really happy. I don't know. Or maybe they just had to put it away. I don't know. I don't know them. Maybe it's hard to read their intentions without knowing more about, I don't know, why they did all the things they did. Like, regrettably, I don't have a clear picture of our alien friends here. Well, I kind of do. I have a clear picture of some things, but not others. You know what? I could use a raft. Ow. Okay. I don't know. For those of you who played Echoes of the Eye, did you find it harder or about the same as the base game? Oh, this has been flooded. All the lanterns are gone. Harder, but I've generally heard it called more linear. I don't totally agree, but there are definitely some tricky bits. Okay. Not in a way I will struggle with. Okay. Me personally is harder. No, that's fair. I mean, so far, I'm finding this to be quite a bit harder. I don't remember ever feeling this kind of stuck in the base game. Maybe once. Not that I actually feel like I'm stuck, I guess. I just feel like I'm kind of a bit lost, mostly. Please don't beach me, thank you. I would love to get some more fuel before we head out again. Let's go back to the cliffside thing, the hidden gorge or whatever, and then from there, that'll probably be the end of stream. I think we're like approaching it right now is the problem. I'm not sure if I can get over to it. Isn't it that? No, please. There's got to be some trick to making that easier. I don't know what the trick would be, but there has to be a trick. We'll try just looping around again. Or we can check out the reservoir now that it's... You know what? We haven't really spent a lot of time checking out the reservoir after it explodes. Granted, I don't think there's a lot to check out. It's kind of just a, you know, a wasteland. But maybe there's something of interest after the breaking down of the thing. So far, it's looking like the answer is not really. But first impressions can be deceiving. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a whole lot to check out here. I guess there's that room on the left, but I think we've done that before. Well, I mean, we can go check it out, I guess. Can't hurt. Ugh. I'm just wondering... Don't answer me. I feel like I've missed something, basically. All right, well, that's the end of the loop. And also, the end of the stream. Okay, I've been in there before. Really wanted to explore the Hidden Gorge one more time, but that's life, I guess. We'll stream this again, don't you worry. I feel like we have a lot of pieces. I'm missing something. I'm missing, like, I don't know, some key bits, basically, that I feel like will let me finish putting things together. Like, I need to figure out where the hidden well is. That's a good example. I know roughly what getting into the hidden well will look like based on the slides that we saw, but I don't know where the hidden well is. They show a tower, but the tower that I checked was not the tower in the picture. Or at the very least, the geometry of like this whole settlement was different when that recording was taken. It's tricky. There's a lot going on here, and it's hard to know what's what, but... Well, we get to watch this before we wrap up for the night. That's a nice consolation prize. We get to watch this. Watch his green panel. Nice. Nope. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week. I don't know exactly when. Hope you had a great time, and see y'all then. Good night, everyone. Hope to catch you again. Yeah, I hope to see you again too. Seriously though, oh, does my audio work on this scene? Uh-oh. Okay, it do work. Thanks for watching, everybody, and see you next time. Good night.